Hey you. Hey you. Are you busy right now, or do you have a minute to chat about something? Oh, you're on the phone. Oh, that's okay. I could wait. I could wait like a couple seconds. Okay. I was just taking notes. About the research assignment that you assigned to me earlier today. It's been so intensive and overwhelming, and my brain is about to explode. I'm about to crumble to pieces, if I'm being totally honest. Yeah, well, I always feel like I can open up to you and just tell you how I'm feeling and what's going on, and I've just been so burnt out lately, feeling like a tornado is transpiring internally. Yeah, it's just with everything going on at the office. Yeah, all the huge top dollar business deals, and everyone is so busy, and I mean, you know that I'm kind of lonely at work. I don't have many friends at the organization. I mean, I'm the only girl at the entire organization, and you've been assigning me so much work, and I was on lunch break today, and I was walking down to the cafeteria, and I saw you, and you were just eating your lunch, and I just thought that you looked so handsome. I couldn't handle it. I started to blush, and yeah, you looked so good, and I think it's a problem. I think it's a major problem, because we've obviously been working together for a full decade, and we've been so professional. I mean, of course, I'm your lead administrative assistant at the organization, and I mean, I'm just overloaded with work and eternally, perpetually, everlastingly busy from the stacks and stacks and bins of research you plop on my desk every single day, and I don't know, I was just so overwhelmed, and when we were at lunch, I just glanced over to your table, and you just looked so handsome, and I couldn't help it, but I started to blush, and I feel so crazy, because this is so wrong, we shouldn't, What? I know you're married, Frederick. Okay, I am aware that you are married, okay? I know that you are in a relationship, alright? But you need to understand that there is a difference between men who are married in their personal lives versus men at work, okay? Let's be real. For the past over a decade that I've been working as your lead administrative assistant, we have worked very closely, very intimately, okay? In the office. And how long have you been married to your wife? 9 years. Yeah, that makes us. Basically, that makes us kind of, like, work exclusive. I mean, ever heard of a work wife? I mean, what I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't feel so restrained by your personal life when it comes to work. I mean, work should be totally separated from someone's personal life. I mean, talk about work-life balance, right? You should have that. You should have that kind of restraint, to unapologetically keep your work life separate from your personal life. And that means that everything that happens between me and you is completely independent from your personal life. Your wife doesn't have to know anything, okay? And by the way, your wife and I were roommates in college, briefly, okay, before she dropped out to transfer to community college, okay? Whoa, that was impressive. I mean, come on, I'm a Yale bioengineer. Who else can say that, okay? And I have been loyal to you. I have been overwhelmingly, significantly, critically loyal to you for the past decade for the sake of your research, okay? I mean, I have gone to extreme measures to support your career endeavors. I mean, aside from the fact that I am completely shut out from the classified important aspects of what this big project even means, okay? I just do the lower level administrative bioengineering work, okay? How do you think it makes me feel? Frederick? That you won't let me sit in on any of the important meetings? Do you know how many doors have been slammed on my face? Countless times. Do you know how many staffers have patted me on the shoulder and just said, "Oh, yeah, Frederick thinks you have potential. Do you know everything I've done for you? Everything I've sacrificed? I eat, breathe, and drink everything I do at work for you, okay? Everything I do here is all for you, okay? I get in the office 6 a.m. sharp with a matcha in one hand and a soy latte in the other hand, all for you, okay? I drop it off at your office. I ask you how your weekend was. I bring in 6.5 bins of research to your office. Completed research that I did only for you and just for you, okay? That's right. That's about 35,676 pages of research at your desk each week that I gathered at your demand. Yeah, from the nation's most elitist, scientifically critical, scholarly encyclopedias and databases on some refined, mysterious subject on Indonesian rats. I mean, this project that we've been working on together for 10 years, what is it even about? I still don't get it. And I went to Yale. No, I'm sorry, I just, as the only woman in the organization, I just feel like the way that you treat all the other staffers, it makes me feel so worthless and just unseen and just used. And I don't feel rewarded for the work that I do for you, you know. Don't go there. Don't say those 3 words those dreadful 3 words that show up in my nightmares, okay? Yeah, there it is again, Frederick. You have potential. How long will it take you? How long will it take you to see all that I do for you? To see my worth? To see the blood, sweat, and tears that I have put into this organization for you? You know what? My friends, yeah, every weekend at cocktail Sunday, my friends ask me, yeah, Mindy, why do you stay? Why do you stay at that organization? Yeah. Why do I stay? Why do I stay at this secretive melting pot of destruction? I don't know. I like being here, it's just... I know that this project is one of the most sought after research projects of modern history, and I mean, I know what a privilege it is to work for you. Okay, I do, but I have gone overboard trying to impress you, okay? And it's just, I feel degraded. I feel like everything that I do is just totally shoved under the rug. Do you know what I mean? I was so nervous to even come talk to you today that I shouldn't say it. You really think I should? You promise that you won't get mad at me if I tell you? I can open up to you. Okay, do you mean that? Okay, I guess I'll tell you. Earlier today, in the morning when you strolled past my office and you barely even gave me like a side glance, a hello, a good morning. You just kind of struck past my office and just barely even looked at me. I started to cry. I just entered this rage of just emotion, and I just started to cry, and because every single day, every single morning for the past decade, you've at least waved at me and said hello and asked me how my day was, very briefly. But today, you didn't even look at me, and I don't care. I don't care if you had a meeting, okay? I do not care. Okay, no, I canceled all of your meetings this week. Remember? Yeah, because you said you wanted to work at home and be virtual for the week because of your marriage problems. Yeah, well, today you somehow came into the office. Okay, you weren't virtual. And so I felt so degraded. I felt so bad that you didn't even say hi to me, and and so when you were doing that meeting with the head coordinator for the business project, I snuck into your office. I used the extra key that you gave me only for emergencies. And I looked through your desk, and I found this note that you wrote to your wife. Who knew that you two write each other notes? I mean, that is so old-fashioned, right? I mean, we are millennials, but you'd think that the digital age would overcome us, right? I mean, everything today is social media and texting and Snapchattering and TikTokering, and so I thought it was so sweet that you write notes. But I read this note that I was snooping. Okay, I'll admit it, I was snooping, and I saw this note that you wrote to your wife, and I had no idea that you two were having problems. I mean, you explicitly stated in the note, quote, "I feel like you are going behind my back." And I felt so foolish, for blaming you for not paying any attention to me, because clearly you're having some personal problems. And like I said, I strongly advise you to keep your work and personal life private, okay? And we've been working so intimately together, side by side, okay, pen to pen, okay, like, for the past 11 years, and, you know, when I first came to your organization, I knew that I knew that we would work very closely. I just knew that we would get along, and I just wanted to impress you, and I don't care what is going on with you and your wife, okay? I am the center of attention at work. I deserve your full respect and undivided attention, okay? And I just feel like I had every right to snoop through your office and find your personal messages that you wrote to your wife, and I mean, I had every right. I mean, it was impacting my own work. Your mood swings, you know, like, gosh, I could barely even focus, okay? And I found a couple other things that I'm not even going to talk about, because it was just, I was so shocked, and look, all I have to say is I just think you're such an incredible person, and your wife clearly doesn't appreciate you, and I find that so disgusting, you know. I mean, I've heard the rumors about her fooling around with that student. Have you? I mean, it's all over Twitter. And I know that there's, obviously, she was confronted by Principal McNitt of Greenwich High School, and that investigation is going on, and they're looking into it. All I am saying, okay, I'm not coming to any conclusions, okay? I don't know what really happened, but all I'm saying is that I think that any woman who would go behind your back is not, you know, it's a tramp, okay? I went there, so unworthy of your time. And like I said, she doesn't even come close to us. I mean, we are working on a universally critical project together that will probably change the course of history for humanity. Okay, what is she doing? Teaching some local brats sociology lessons with her community college master's degree, which, by the way, she completed at night school during the evening program. I mean, come on. We all know she didn't sit for the SAT. She definitely didn't take the MCAT. And doesn't even know what the LSAT is, okay? We went to Yale together, okay? I don't even know what you see in her, other than the fact that she's some bombshell, clueless blonde who somehow manages to get all of your attention. And you know what? All I want to say is, I just thought it was so horrible that she, like, stabbed you in the back like that with her student. And I know I shouldn't come to conclusions, but you know, like, you should read the Twitter threads about it. Everyone's talking about all of the potential evidence, and I want to let you know that you are such an incredibly intelligent, handsome person, and I'm here for you if you ever want to talk. Okay, I promise. Yeah, I'm here for you, and if you ever, you know, want to talk about it over lunch, or, you know, grab a sandwich at the cafeteria, just let me know, and I'll make sure to stop by your office tomorrow and bring you those the 15 stacks 15 stacks of research encyclopedias from the lower level. I'll bring it up to your office. I know that I was supposed to do that yesterday, but I was just, like I said, just totally in my head about you and just thinking about us. And I mean, you were just so, you're so attractive that it really impedes on my work, and I just can't focus sometimes because when you look at me, I just get so distracted, and it kills me. It totally kills me, and it kills me. I want to make sure that you know that I am so grateful to be working for you and for this position, because you are truly just such an amazing mentor, and I don't know what I would do without your guidance, and I just don't know who else to turn to when it comes to, my work life, or any errors that I encounter, or troubleshooting, or any problems, or you're always so receptive and open to my questions, and yeah, even though you totally shut me out from the meetings that matter, I know it's because you think I can't handle the information, and I just really appreciate that, because honestly, I'm just way too overwhelmed with the tasks at hand, and maybe you're right, maybe I shouldn't hear all that classified stuff. Maybe it'll get to my head and just make me want to shrivel up into a ball and fall into a hole. I don't know what those classified things are, but I bet you there's a good reason that you don't want me to hear. So I just want to thank you for being such an amazing mentor to me, and I want you to know that I'm truly putting in the effort every day to make you proud. Yeah. So just you gotta hop on another call. Oh. Okay. Well, thank you again, and I'll see you later. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Bye.